everyone! My name is Decalink, the trained unprofessional, and welcome back to Lagoon Lounge! All the new people gone? Cool. Who needs them? Alright, we're going to start Chapter 1 today. Got a new person on this shit, so I don't know who the fuck. Chapter 1, everyone right now is... ... What the fuck could that mean? Who the hell knows? The people who've played this game. Morning. The controller does nothing. When I go downstairs for some water, an unfamiliar man is sitting on a chair by himself.
Ah! Good morning, Buchanan, son.
The unknown man calls out my name. I've never seen him before, but he does seem familiar when I take a closer look at his blue and white fur. Yeah, Sosuke. That's who he resembles. In other words, he is... Sosuke, you shrank!
How'd you know? That's just like you, Buchanan, son.
Well, you're so cute like that.
Cute? Aw.
Oh no, you definitely are cute. Way more than usual.
Buchanan, son. You guys, don't act so weird in the morning.
Ah, it's the fake Sosuke.
Fake? Uh-oh, he's here.
I'm not in the mood to play along with this farce in the morning.
But you're like this in the evening, too. Say it, did you greet him properly? Of course I did. Maybe.
Ah, you're his little brother, Seiya-kun. You... At least, I love it when people can go along with shit. I don't like it when it's every character doing that, because it feels really just like the game is too quippy. That was my main problem with The Force Awakens. It was too quippy. Everyone knew exactly what to say at every fucking moment, but whatever. You can really tell your brothers just by how much you two look alike.
We're not true brothers, though.
Oh, really?
Hey, cut it out. We're genuine true brothers. Really? You can't say that until you check to make sure, can you?
Seiya stopped talking for a while. Their personalities don't seem to have any resemblance.
Anyways, do you need breakfast, Buchanan?
I have to get going to the restaurant soon, so no.
You're gonna be hungry if you don't eat something.
I'll have something at the restaurant.
Buchanan, son, you work at the lounge?
Since yesterday.
All right then, I'll visit later to play.
No, you'll just get in the way.
How can you be so mean to your true little brother?
You little... You won't be in the way. I'd be happy if you visited.
Really? Then I'm not going. What? Sosuke, let's play video games.
Alright, Buchanan, do your best. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm not sure what to think about that boy. The Lagoon Lounge, past noon. While YUUJIROU-kun and I are chatting during a lull in customers, a lone girl enters the restaurant. Oh, Jesus. I have, like, one female voice. You-chan!
Yuri!
Is she an acquaintance of yours?
She's in the same grade as me and the manager of the baseball team I used to be on. Her name is Yuri Morikawa.
You can't say I'm not trying, at least. Yuri? That's a strange name.
Seems like boys say insensitive things to me all the time. It doesn't bother me, though.
So they're not insensitive?
Who are you? Yu-chan's boyfriend?
You're not going easy on him, even though it's the first time you've met. I'm Buchanan. I've been working here part-time since yesterday.
Is that so? Please be nice to Yu-chan.
It's Chan, isn't it? It's anime. Chan. Keep saying Chan. He's the one being nice to me, though.
Huh? Yu-chan is taking care of you? So is he teaching you how to throw hand towels or something?
Is that all you think I'm good for?
No way! You're valuable. You're a valuable former teammate. Anyways, I've got some free time, as you can see. You don't mind if I bother you, right?
Too bad. I don't have any free time.
But I saw from outside you were just chatting.
Yuri-chan, do you want something to eat?
Buchanan-san, please don't call me Chan.
Thank God. You don't like being called Chan?
I prefer just being called by my first name. It feels like it closes the distance between us faster when honorifics aren't used. So, let me tell you a certain secret.
Why?
Sharing a secret creates a sense of familiarity. How about I tell you Yu-chan's weakness?
Why me?
Because I don't have any secrets. Isn't it life hard when you have them?
Then you won't complain no matter what I say right now? Let's see, there was the time on our second year of junior high when you made your parents cry, or the time when our first year of high school when an ambulance had to be called, or...
I'm sorry.
That should teach you a lesson. Like these two know a lot about each other. Are you two...
Yes?
Dating? No, we're not.
It's a shame, isn't it?
No, it's not!
That doesn't mean I'm lonely, though. Jeez.
I don't care!
Still, just by watching you two, it seems as if you are dating.
Wrong!
You think that if a guy and a girl are flirting, they're in love? It only seems that way if you're a virgin, Kugo-san.
I'll keep that in mind.
Mara jumped for some reason when she used the word virgin came out of her mouth.
Hey, you guys, get back to work!
You hear Go yell from us from the kitchen. I don't think the manager yelling loudly is very good for the restaurant, but I don't say anything for my own sake.
Yuri, behave yourself.
I'll try, but don't get your hopes up.
Yujiro-kun leaves to go pick up orders. I ask Yuri a question that's bothered me a little. So, what is Yujiro-kun's weakness?
Oh, you're surprisingly astute. But it's a secret.
So you're not gonna tell me?
I've been forbidden from speaking it because he knows my weakness too.
I see. Well, that's not too bad. That's too bad. It is too bad, for fuck's sake.
Are you interested in Yu-chan?
Chan, fuck. I keep fucking... I've heard it said wrong for so long that it's hard for me to get the shit back. My hair looks disgusting today. Yeah, I have to admit I am.
Well then, let's talk sometime, just the two of us. Secrets aside, I'll tell you hilarious stories about him.
Thanks, Yuri, but you don't have to tell me anything. But don't tell me anything you'll regret later.
Then I'll make corrections if I do.
I take the energetic girl's order and return to work. There's something about her that's similar to Seiya-kun. The end of the day. After the day's work is done, it's time for dinner. It seems Sosuke is eating with Seiya-kun, so it's Go, Yujiro-kun, and I at a table. Since the restaurant closes at 9, dinner is around 9:30. To be honest, I'm not used to being so hungry by this time. By the first day, dinner has already become one of my greatest pleasures.
Buchanan, how's it feel to be kicked out of Sosuke's house?
It told you. This doesn't mean I've been kicked out. But I'm still a freeloader, and Seiya-kun is rarely able to visit, so I had to give my room up.
He can't visit that much because he and Sosuke's days off don't match up very often. Sosuke gets weekends off, and that's irregularly. Seiya gets weekends off at his dorm, so they basically don't fit together.
Seiya-kun doesn't have summer vacation?
Probably not, because he has summer training for clubs.
Living in a dorm must be tough.
But why does Sosuke-senpai have the day off? It's Saturday, he should be busy.
He also just took someone new in. He doesn't have time for that, does he?
The town over there has been getting an increase in customers too, hasn't it?
That's right.
That's right.
But isn't Sayakun lonely too, since he can't see Sosuke very often?
That's very true. They've only got each other for family, so they have a nice brotherly relationship.
By the way, are you sure you're okay with me sleeping here today?
I told you it's okay. You can do whatever you want, even if it's staying overnight. You can use anywhere in the back. Don't be shy.
Thank you, Go.
Yujiro, you're sleeping here today too.
Huh? Why?
You overslept today. Are you getting careless?
I won't oversleep tomorrow.
I don't believe you. This'll drill the time you're supposed to wake up into your head.
I wanted to watch some TV.
If you do that, you won't be able to wake up. Think of this as your punishment and give up.
Aw. Jesus. You can only get away with this shit in a small town. If you did this in the big city, you'd be like, fuck you, I'm going home, and if you try to keep me here, call the cops. Call the cops. The cops.
Alright then, you guys just go get a change of clothes. I'll go warm the bath.
Got it. By the courtesy of Go, I was allowed to stay overnight at the restaurant. Yujiro-kun ended up doing so too. I told Sosuke I was fine with it, but to be honest, I felt helpless, so I was relieved by Go's generous support. Yujiro-kun was probably invited because of Go's worrying, or I'm just overthinking it. Yujiro-kun and I go one by one to the back room we're using. Go stays in the kitchen. It looks like Yujiro-kun is going to sleep in his underwear. I haven't been able to sleep well lately, so I understand that feeling. It's kind of poisonous to my eyes, though. I have to be careful not to stare. Go still isn't going to bed?
He's preparing for tomorrow.
At 1 o'clock in the morning?
I think he finishes and goes to bed around 2.
And he'll probably wake up early tomorrow.
Although Go-senpai seems rough, you should see how serious he is when it comes to baseball and cooking.
Wow.
Let's get to sleep already. I have to get up early tomorrow, too.
Yeah, you're right. Good night, Yujiro-kun.
Good night.
A lot of dots happening. Although we said goodnight, when I think about Yujiro-kun sleeping next to me, my heart pounds and I can't get to sleep. Right now, Yujiro-kun is sleeping defenselessly next to me. If I were to sneak a touch or something, for example, you wouldn't notice, would he? What am I thinking? What would I do if he did? Go to sleep, go to sleep. Pressing down my throbbing lust, I innocently try to control myself. Just so many dots. I have no chance of overcoming my desires no matter how much time passes, so I go outside. Even though I can't sleep, walking outside makes enduring my boredom easier than just lying on the bed. Huh? When I thought I was alone, I see the figure of a person ahead of me. Furthermore, it's familiar to me. The small silhouette is... Oh, hey!
Oh, Buchanan-san!
I knew it was you, Sayakun.
What are you doing this late at night?
I should be asking you the same thing.
I came to make a wish at the fountain. My wish is going to come true.
You collected all 7 of them? 7 of what?
This isn't an episode of Dragon Ball.
What the hell? Oh, Jesus.
What is it? I heard about it from my brother when he got drunk a while ago. This fountain is the wish-granting fountain.
You shouldn't take what a drunk person says seriously. I mean, he shouldn't be drinking alcohol in front of his little brother.
You do it like this with a 100 yen coin.
Sayakun pulls out a 100 yen coin and a magic marker out of his pocket and begins to write his name on the coin.
All done.
What's that?
If you make a wish, then throw a 100 yen coin into the fountain, it'll come true no matter what.
Just 100 yen?
Yep.
That's a very generous god.
It's got a big heart.
For those who don't know, 100 yen is roughly $1 American. No, that's not what I meant.
Here I go. Yeah!
He flings the 100 yen coin towards the fountain. Where it strikes the water's dark surface, it becomes invisible. Well, there it went. What's your wish? That I don't have to go back to the dorm. The dorm? Why? God of the fountain, please grant my wish. Seiyukun clasps his hands together and bows his head. He wishes that he doesn't have to go back to his dorm. I wonder if there's something he doesn't like about it. Or does he still want to stay in the village? He isn't able to come back here very often. Even though he is finally able to visit for a day, he already has to go back tomorrow morning. That should do it! Alright then, I'm going back home. I'm not sure what happened, but I sure hope your wish comes true. Thanks! What are you doing at a time like this, Buchanan-san? I'm kind of having trouble getting to sleep. I see. Well, why don't you make a wish at the fountain too? Sure, I'll do it if I can't fall asleep. Okay, see you later. Alright, good night. The wish-granting fountain, huh? What a fantastical story. The world would be a mess if that were true. But one can dream. If it really did grant wishes, what would I wish for? I'm going back to my room. And that's the end of day music. But at the same time, you know, what is annoying is that the days in this game are shorter than the other games. So I'm just gonna go until I reach a conclusion that I feel is right, either at the 30-minute mark or by the end of another day. Morning. The morning sun refreshingly shines through the small gap in the curtains. I ended up not getting a wink of sleep between then and now. I couldn't help but think about the sound of YUUJIROU-kun sleeping and the ticking of the clock because of my ulterior motive keeping me awake. Yeah, fucking ulterior motive, I swear to God. I casually look next to me. It seems he's still asleep. The clock shows it's just before 9. It won't be good if he doesn't get up soon, will it? YUUJIROU-kun, it's morning! Hey, ITS! MORNING! He's still making sleeping sounds. I give up. Managing your sleeping hours is your own responsibility. Consequently, it's not the person who tried to wake you up who's fault if they can't do it. I think you can try harder. So don't complain later about not being woken up. I go out into the hall by myself after getting dressed and brushing my teeth. Go isn't here. Is he in the kitchen? No. I can't find Go in here either, even though the restaurant will be opening soon. Did he oversleep? YUUJIROU-kun. Jeez, I need to wake him up. I hate it when people next to my apartment keep fucking around. Go, wake up! He should be in his room, so I beat on the door and yell. But there's no reply. Wake up! Still no response. Come on, this isn't good. I head back to YUUJIROU-kun. YUUJIROU-kun, please get up! Go isn't waking up! But he continues to sleep, not even reacting once, let alone wake up. Oh, come on! I try pinching and slapping the side of his face, but he doesn't wake up! I'm starting to feel freaked out. A person's body can only take so much before they can't sleep, right? That usually wakes someone up, but that's not what happened with YUUJIROU-kun. Feeling uneasy, I call Sosuke on my cell phone to consult him. However, he doesn't answer no matter how long I wait. This is probably all a big prank. Maybe he has work today and can't answer there. The time for the Lagoon Lounge to open comes while the two of them sleep. Worried about arriving customers with the way things are now, I put the close sign up out front. But there aren't any other restaurants in the village. If one closes, the customers won't be able to have a satisfying meal. This is a fatal weakness as a tourist destination. It's inevitable that tourists visiting Harusu will get the wrong impression. I'd like to do something about this if I can. Buchanan-san! Is this really the time? Huh? Seiyukun? Why are you here? Sosuke should have already driven you back to town. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, is Go-san awake? Go? He's asleep, but... Yes, it worked!
What do you mean? My wish came true! What? Yeah, nobody will tell me to go back to town. Is Sosuke asleep right now, too? Yep. The wish-granting fountain is the real deal, huh?
What the fuck? No, this makes it even more doubtful. It's granting wishes or whatever. It's ridiculous.
But my wish really did come true. Well, I'm going to my room to play video games. See you later.
Wait. He's gone. What should I do? Go back to Yujiro-kun? Grant any wish. That can't be true. It can't be. But that might have actually happened. For now, I'll attempt to accept the current situation, because that's probably the only thing I can do right now. Really? That was it? That was the end of chapter 1? Holy shit! This game might end quicker than I thought. Well, I don't want to start a whole new chapter at the very end of an episode, but this episode's going to be so short. I'm assuming that once you get later on in the game, things are going to get a little more fleshed out. So a few short episodes in the beginning won't be a huge problem. So, I guess chapter 1 part 1 is done. Sorry. Maybe I should read slower or something. I don't know. But anyway, on the next one, we'll be going on to chapter 1 part 2. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, all of a sudden, I have been the trained unprofessional speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time, fare thee well. Bye!